Hello, and welcome to another edition of Duckfloat, another pre-recorded edition, because Facebook live stream keeps jerking me around. So until I figure out why they're jerking me around, everything will be pre-recorded, which is just fine because I'm closed mic. Once again, we got our sky cam about 15 feet in the air, right up there, and to record the match and give you all the Duckfloat goodness. But before we continue today's match, I figure I should address the drought issue. Some people have written in concerned about the water that we're using here. And I've checked with the landlady, because she's the one who pays the water bill, and she assures me that it's all right. So we're using about 2 bathtubs worth of water out here. So as long as I, don't take 2 baths a week, we should be fine. I'm not gonna, oh, what the hell, let's explain the rules again. Okay, check it out. We got 16 ducks sitting on that rock that sticks up out of the pond. We've got 2 solar fountains. Each one has 8 ducks on it. Now, we're gonna turn the water on. Water level's gonna rise up. The ducks on the rock will start to leave the rock. When the last duck has left the rock, that's when the game's over. In the meantime, these 2 solar fountains will be taking turns going underneath the refill pipe, and we'll see how long they can last without them all being knocked off. And those very simply are the rules. Let's start the game. I always start it with some name of some Southern California town, so today it's Burbank. Oh, I knew I forgot something. The referee stick. Okay, I am now using the referee stick to move the ducks into the field. Here we go. Get out there, ducks. All right. Fountain 1 was going great, but then he saw the obstacle and got stuck. Fountain 2 is, looks like he's gonna go in for an actual pass. Fountain 2 is headed towards the pipe. Fountain 2 is actually going to do our first pass this game. Here comes Fountain 2, getting right towards that pipe, and he glances off shallow. He almost goes in. I didn't expect him to do it because the water level's still too low, but he's still trying. Look at Fountain 2. Fountain 1 hasn't done anything yet, but Fountain 2 is really getting in that game, taunting the refill pipe, getting into their sort of spinny spin pattern that it does. All right. Meanwhile, Fountain 1 is hesitant to join the game. Get out there, Fountain 1. Okay, Fountain 2 is still playing in the fountain. Fountain 1 is, in the pipe, I mean. Fountain 1 is slowly making its way towards the pipe. The water level is good and low this week, so it's going to be a long game. Okay, here comes Fountain 2. Oh, we're getting close. They seem to be taunting each other. They seem to be daring each other to go through that pipe. Fountain 1's going to give it another shot. Nope, Fountain 1, nothing from Fountain 1 yet. Fountain 2 heads towards the... Don't take the back stretch, Fountain 2. It's not clear yet. The overhead cam, B camera, is very good at keeping its position. But it is rather windy today. And now Fountain 1 is doing what Fountain 2 used to do, which is just to spin in the middle of the pond and not do anything. Fountain 2 is hanging back. Looks like Fountain 2 is about to take the back stretch. He's going to attempt the back stretch, I think. I don't know if it's full enough yet, but we'll see what happens. Fountain 1 is not doing anything, just sort of spinning in the middle of the pond. Fountain 2 tries to use the back stretch and can't, because it's still too early in the game. The water level is still too low. Time to grab my trusty referee stick and see what's going on over there in the back stretch. How close are you to going through the back stretch? Are you? Are you close? No, not really. All right, you got to go around. I'll guide you around. Oh, there goes Fountain 1 through the pipe. All ducks have been knocked off except one. Right now, Fountain 1 is in the lead with 1 duck on the pipe. I was too busy dealing with Fountain 2 to deal with it. Fountain 2 goes through. Fountain 2 has no such bravery. And once more, we've had ducks leave the rock. We've had a flurry of activity here on the game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Fountain 1 has gone through the pipe, has lost all ducks except one. That puts him in the lead. If he can keep his one duck until the end of the game, he is the winner. Fountain 2, however, has not yet made a legitimate pass. They still have all the ducks. Meanwhile, we've got ducks leaving the rock now, which means the back passage may be open for business. We'll find out soon enough as Fountain 2 tries it again. And yes, it's a go. He's through the back passage. Okay, Fountain 2 is headed towards the pipe. Looks like it's going to be a good pass. Are you going to make us proud, Fountain 2? No, you're not. You're going to glounce off shallow. You got to go underneath the pipe. We got 2 more ducks leaving the rock. Looks like we've got, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we've got 10 ducks left on the rock. We've lost 6. Fountain 2 is yet to make a legitimate pass. Fountain 1 made one heck of a pass, lost all ducks but one, and now they're hanging back, which is a wise move. Fountain 2 is still not doing anything. We've got another duck getting ready to leave the rock. Another duck leaves the rock. 2 more ducks leave the rock. And there goes another one. Okay, they're leaving in clumps now. We've only got 3 ducks left on the rock. 4, 5. We got 5 ducks left on the rock. There goes another one. Now we only have 5 ducks on the rock. We've got 1 duck left on Fountain 1. All 8 ducks are on Fountain 2. And we're 2 ducks, 1 duck. 1 duck has left. All ducks have left the rock. The rock is now duckless, which means it's time for the elimination round. Now, technically I gotta push Fountain 1 through as well, just to be fair. All right, here we go, elimination round. Okay, Fountain 2, you're up first. You haven't made a pass yet. Go in there, make me proud, take a pass. Fountain 1 goes through, blam, blam, blam. Fountain 2 has 1 duck on it. It could be anyone's game at this point. Fountain 1, you have to take a pass. I'm sorry. I hope you can keep your duck. But take the pass, see if you can hang on to that duck. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, he goes through. Fountain 1 is out of the game, which means that Fountain 2 is now the winner. Hooray! Water off. Okay. Come here, Fountain 2. Don't get me, it's making me all wet. There he is. Behold in all his majesty, the winner of this month's Duckfloat match. This was the winner of the last match. We don't need you anymore. Here he goes, right there. Oh boy. Oh boy, good thing I'm closed-mic'd. Because not only is B-Cam making a lot of noise, but it's not so loud anymore, but the waterfall pump is on its last legs. The waterfall pump is down to a trickle now, and it's really noisy, and it'll go out soon. So I should probably bring up Patreon. The fine folks at patreon.com, you can join them and help support this silly-ass sport that I'm trying like hell to get started. If you join Patreon, I promise you that I'll get a new waterfall pump. How about that? And I'm sure my landlady will be very happy. Okay. That was a good duck float this week. We have a winner. It was an exciting game. We had a flurry of activity right in the middle. It was good. And, okay. We'll see you next week. Well, if I can do, let's say 2 weeks. I'll try and go 2 weeks without a game because of the drought. We'll see what the water level is like next week. But until then, we'll see you later.
Duckfloat. float. Duck surprises. There's no prizes. Ain't no gambling that we can see. 16 duckies are the luckies. Water lifts them, and they are free. Duck float. Duck float. Duck float.